Alright, this is Buddha Ninja coming at you with a whole new setup. Well, we're not going to do setups. You know what? We're going to just do lmgs. There's only four of them, and we can just go over all four. I'll do them individually too and how to set them up. But I figure let's make a fast video on all four lmgs. That way people can understand, because I don't think people are understanding what the different lmgs do and the differences between them. So I'm going to start out with the one I've already done a solo on. The 250 General Machine Gun, it hits the hardest at 34. The range is about average for the LMGs, 44. Control, handling, stability, accuracy, you get to control all that, so all that doesn't really matter. What's mattering is the fire rate down here, the capacity, and the muzzle velocity, okay? And then the damage. Those are the three you want to concentrate. Because the fire rate, the slower it is, kind of the easier it is to use, because the bullets aren't coming out as fast. So with this gun, you get damage of 34, which is like 10 points higher than the next one. You get 125 bullets. The fire rate is 550, and the muzzle velocity is 653. So the bullets come out at or they're flying at 653 milliseconds, I think, a second, versus meters a second, sorry. That's pretty hard. It hits hard. So when it hits you, it gets there fast. Whereas the fire rate is how fast the bullet between the next bullet is. So you fire a bullet, then it's 550 rounds per minute is what it is. So it's pretty much the rate between bullets. And then the muzzle velocity is how fast the bullet is going. And then the capacity is how many bullets you have. So this one's fire rate is 550. That's what we're going to concentrate on right now. And then the damage. So if we go down to the next American gun, which is the M249, its damage is only 20, but it's also pumping them out at 858 rounds per minute, 300 rounds more than the 250. So this is the gun you want your DPS on. You want to run around if you're going to use the LMGs. It will put those 100 rounds down range very quickly. Whereas the 250, it takes a little bit longer. I have videos showing the 250. It's the one I use. This one, I'll be put out some videos so it shows how fast it goes through the ammo. You're just putting it out there. It gets there fast. You only get 100 bullets. So you're going to be reloading fast. So you kind of got to watch what kind of belt you have on this. Even though I do have the firing belt. Alright. It also hits hard at 743 meters per second. So it gets there fast, it fires fast, but it just doesn't do a lot of damage. But you don't need to do a lot of damage when you're putting 5 bullets into the person. Right? So your fire rate's just so much faster than the general 550 or the 250, where the fire rate is 550 rounds per minute. You know, you're doing 300 less rounds. Of course, it doesn't hold 300 rounds either, so you realize that. You're quickly going through these 100 rounds, and you get 25 less rounds. Alright, we're jumping up to, let's jump up to the QJB201. I believe, yeah, it's the second fastest gun and the third less damage, and it fires pretty fast. I would never use this gun. I think it's one of the first guns you get. It just does low damage. Even doesn't. I mean, it holds 125 bullets, so it's a step up a little bit. Okay, time out for this content creator interruption. We are doing a commercial for bong rip, so let's do our bong rip. Or I should say the sponsorship is bong rips. That's not any company or anything, it's just a bong rip. Alright. We took 2 bong rips. Alright. So the KJV is good. It's just like use it until you get up to the M250. I would use the 249 over it only because it's faster and if you're used to the fastness already. But to be honest, the QJ just shouldn't be taken out of the game. It's not that it's not good. It's just a good in between. Tell your next gun. That's about it. Alright. Now we'll do the PKM. This is the second hardest gun. I used this one for a long time. It's maxed out over a thing. Oh, and I should show you my maxes. It's right below the gun, right above the quit button there. You'll see that one. Here's my general machine gun. It's maxed out plus 66 levels. This one's maxed out plus 6 levels. Maxed out plus 2 levels. And maxed out no plus levels. Like I said, I don't use this one that much. The PKM, the second hardest hitting, third fastest. It's a decent gun. I don't mind using it. It doesn't hit as hard, but all these can hit at range. I use a good scope, but the scopes all turn down on all of them. I'm pretty sure. Let's go to calibrate. Yeah, they're all turned down. See, the zoom's turned down. So, and I never turn up my zoom even while in game. You don't really need to. You could move the scope over to this advanced thermal. I just happen to like the white bodied better than the colored. I don't know why. But on the thermal, you're also only getting, I believe it's 2 times or 1.5. So you're not getting much magnification. So it's easier to just get the white phosphorus, turn it down, and just get used to using that. That's what I suggest. Besides that, I believe that's about all for the LMGs. If you want me to rank them, the M250 undoubtedly is the best you can get. My second favorite is the M249 light machine gun because of how fast it is and how fast you can dump it. They're totally different guns. If you only like to do damage, then I'd go to the PKM. And those are the M250 and the PKM are your damage dealers. 249 is the one that pumps lead down quickly, and it's fun if you're running around. The PGB, I guess, is the second M249. You can run around pumping stuff, but it's just not the same. So that would be the 4. So here we go. First, second, third, and fourth. Alright. I do have a M25 build already. So that's up and already there. You can watch that. This was just to go over the 4 LMGs real quick. And that'll probably do it for this video. This is already 10 minutes long. I didn't plan on it going this long. I hope that really helps you. And I would like to ask one thing, if you could like, subscribe, and share this content, not for me. I'm not making money on this. I'm not trying to make money on this. This is to promote the game only. I make no money. I'm not promoted by anybody. I have no sponsors. The only sponsor is my bong that's sitting next to me. This is all free, 100%. Okay? So we're trying to promote the game, and if I could ask you if you could do those three things, and while in game, try to make chat better. Like, we're fighting over China, we're fighting over this and that and this and other. Man, we just tell everyone to stop, tell jokes, make each other feel better. Other games can chop each other down and make fun of each other. This game doesn't need to do that. We get to go in game, fight for 30 minutes, kill 600 people. We get it out in game. When we come out of game, let's get together. Friend me. We will make a Discord and make a community if that's what you guys want. I'm here. I'll build it. I'm not going to build more than what's needed, though. So I made a channel, and hopefully people like it. Hopefully we can build a good community. And if you need help with that, go listen to Ren. Ren makes music. Go listen to him. He's a positive rapper, songwriter. He'll change your life. Go listen to him. He'll change your day. Besides that, that's all I got for you. This video went too long. I thank everybody out there, and if you see me in game, say hi. I'll treat you decent if you treat me decent. We'll keep chat lighthearted and full of jokes and try to keep each other motivated and push each other in the game. That's how we're going to make it better. Until then, I hope everyone has a great day, and until the next video, I'll see you then. Bye.